Bonjour, ça va bien?
Bonjour,
C'est quoi votre nom?
Suzanne Villeneuve,
Vous êtes la responsable de la corridor vert?
la responsable du centre culturel qui est le maître d'œuvre du corridor.
Et aujourd'hui, on va... Est-ce que vous pouvez venir ici?
Bonjour.
Nous avons ma carrière.
Oui,
Et lui, il va être ici pour un mois.
un mois, oui. Alors, les artistes se sont invités à exposer leurs œuvres pendant un mois et on change tous les mois d'un artiste, de chacun des artistes locaux.
Merci beaucoup, je vais continuer avec lui. Hello Mark, how are you?
Fine, yourself?
Nice to see you again, you look
Yes.
great.
Yes.
How do you feel to be here at La Galerie Corridor?
I'm very happy to be that they asked me to exhibit here. Very, very happy. It's as I just heard someone say, it's a wonderful launching pad for new artists, and they give you a chance to come in and exhibit your work, and go on.
And how many pieces do you have here?
I have 16 pieces, including stained glass and acrylic on canvas.
Would you like to start here?
Sure.
So we start with an acrylic piece.
Yes. This is a painting I called La Chasse, Fish at Play. And it's from a series of paintings I did after discovering the ocean in New Brunswick. And I was so influenced and inspired by the ocean. When I came back, I did 4 or 5 paintings, and I couldn't seem to get the water out of my spirit for a while, so that
You
was...
had a similar one at the Abbey.
Yes, I do. I actually did 2 yin yang paintings, and so I put one at the Abbey for the Arts in Glen Nevis for their Opus 9 exhibit.
It's nice because it looks so unisex. You don't really know which one is in, if there's a male or female,
Or
or
a
2
female,
male or 2 female, which is why they are so beautiful. What about this one?
Well, this is inspired also from a long time, and it's John Lennon, and it's my version of Strawberry Fields.
And here?
This one is acrylic on canvas. I call it Roxanne's Ladder. Roxanne is my friend who has this piece of land in New Brunswick. On the very point, on the other side of here is the Bay of Fundy, and on this side is the Atlantic Ocean. So you're totally surrounded by water at this peninsula. And this is where I got the inspiration to do all the water paintings. And
You seem to love water.
I love water, and it's very much in me. I'm Piscean, and the water sign definitely shows in me.
And next one?
This one I did, it was, I was doing a study, I was learning tone, skin tone, and shadow and light, and I did a study, it's my version of a study by Wendon Blake, and it was nice to do. I enjoyed doing the background on it, and developing it in my own style.
How long have you been painting?
Interesting.
How long have you been painting?
I've been painting seriously only for about 4 years now, 4 or 5 years.
And not seriously?
Well,
How long?
I've always dabbled, all my life with things, but never really finishing projects. As being an artist, I had stuff started all over the place. And I kind of switched from painting to stained glass. And yeah, those are the 2 mediums that I enjoy the best.
And what a beautiful pair of boots.
This was also inspired from Pigeon Hill, New Brunswick, and my boots were just the subject that day, I guess. Sitting on the beach painting.
It is the first painting of this kind. I've never seen boots.
And we thought, well, the painting is called Où est-il passé? And it's, well, where has he disappeared to? So it's left up to your imagination, that one.
Qu'est-ce qu'on a ici?
This one was inspired by a musician who was playing actually in Amsterdam. And she was singing "These Boots Are Made for Walking." And she had a marvelous voice, and I thought, I have to paint her someday. And I did. I called it le tapis, the carpet. She was sitting on a little carpetje, is how they would say it in Holland. A little oriental rug.
And two more fish. How many yin and yang do you have in this series?
Well, I had done two different ones. This one is slightly different from the one I did in for the Opus exhibition. And again, it was inspired by water and the Piscean in me. And the yin yang, I like the way that they will forever turn one after the other, and the whirlpool will continue. It shows continual motion. So I was kind of inspired to do that one.
Beautiful. And you have a large piece here.
Yes, this one I called Le Gitan, the gypsy. And again, a water painting. This one is set at night. And it was one of the first ones I did really of a night painting. Fun to do.
And here we have your instruments.
Yes, it's one of a series of instruments I was doing. This one is painted with poppies. And it's a very special violin to me. It was given to me, and it was a friend's. And I thought, being it was unplayable, I thought that I wanted to do something with it. And I painted it in thought of accompanying the gypsy who is playing his violin on the ocean.
So actually these two
It's
go
my
together.
inspiration. Yes, they kind of go together, although it's not the same violin, as we can see. But I kind of think they go together. I feel like they do.
And here,
These are a few of my stained glass, some of my panels. It's a jazz player I did. And again, inspired by the music in me. I'm also a musician and a flautist. And I enjoy very much things that have to do with music and the music icons, as in my stained glass of the Beatles, The Yellow Submarine. It's a tribute to Heinz Edelman, who was the original illustrator of The Yellow Submarine, and when he died in 2001, I created this piece in memory of him, and also for the love I have for the boys, the Beatles.
yes.
And the stained glass guitar, I had been given an idea by a friend to maybe, experiment with doing old guitars and instruments that weren't playable. And I have one on exhibit, a mandolin on exhibit at the Opus Art in Glen Nevis. And I left one here. And again, it's a water, it's a water piece.
I remember the one from the Abbey.
Yes.
And more water
More water.
and two frogs.
Les grenouilles.
La grenouille.
Wait. Les grenouilles, again, a water painting. It's acrylic on canvas. Also, it's a mixed medium with a little bit of 3D effect on it.
Yes.
It's a process of building up a subject.
As a mixed media artist, what kind of media do you use?
Well, I like dabbling in the 3D effect. So I've just been learning this technique, and it's something I've always wanted to do, painting, but I never really tried. And so these two pieces were my first, were the first ones I did, and the worry trees.
Yes, you use the same tones.
Yes, I seem to be stuck on blues a lot. And I was experimenting with painting in acrylics and with painting with lighter tones. And so these were part of learning that experience. And then I wanted to paint something with more of the red tones. And this again is an inspirational piece and acrylic on canvas.
So what is tattoo? It says
Tattoo is actually a girl who lived in Burundi, Africa. And Tattoo was a student of my aunts and uncles who taught the Tutsis. She was a Tutsi. And later, well, we're not sure if they went through genocide, these people.
Yes.
And so we were never sure if, she was okay or not, and her family. And I just wanted to do a painting of her. I had her in my mind. And to me, she's dancing, she's free, and she's happy, and she's full of color. So, and her name is Tattoo.
beautiful. And you have the fisherman here.
Yes, the fisherman. Again, Pigeon Hill, New Brunswick. And this one was the ocean being a little bit stormy. It was early in the morning when I painted that one.
Nice.
I like to call it the one that got away. Les pêcheurs.
And is this the last piece in the series?
Yes, this one is called L'Emergence, the emergence. It's symbolic to me because it's actually myself, I feel, who is emerging as an artist and as trying to accomplish my work and what I'm learning. This one I did in mixed media. Again, it's the building up of your subject in 3D. And it's acrylic also.
Beautiful. And where do you go from here? How does summer look for you?
Well, summer looks pretty good because with this show, my first vernissage, and with the Opus 9 exhibition in Glen Nevis, I'm really inspired to continue and to continue in another way, to develop
And explore different...
Exactly, explore different mediums and different styles from avant-garde to, modern and...
So let's stay in touch and let me know when you have more body of work.
Thank you very much. I shall do that.
Thank you.